Welcome back. I'm Martin, and in today's short tutorial I would like to show you how you can use the MicroFX collection by Heavyocity to create an evolving, if you will, cinematic texture. Even if you're a songwriter or whatsoever, you can enhance your sounds by those effects thanks to the modulation automation that they have. Let's dive into it. As I really would like to keep this as simple as possible, I didn't load up the most fanciest textural pad that I have or whatsoever. No, we're going simply for the free Foundations series choir by Heavyocity, and without any effect added to it, it sounds like this. So just a simple choir, and remember, this library is for free. Then we add Shimmer to it. I switch on Shimmer, and as I do it, then in these cases normally I start here with one of the factory presets, a static one. I just play a little bit with those until I find something I like, but for today's video we will go with the very first one, the classic Shimmer, and then we add on the modulation. And there you see, this is what's happening. You have a start point and you do have an end point. The cool thing is here you can always set the sync mode to the song position. You will see later what that means. And I suggest we do something like this. We blend in the sound completely. We keep it a little bit up there, then double click, you get a new knot, and then we bring it to here, and let's listen how this sounds. So you hear the sound is already evolving, and let's check out quickly this really cool sync to song position feature. I bring the play at here, I start, and you see the ball started from here because the song position was there. That's pretty cool. We switch on again the loop function. And what doesn't work out here is the mode, because at the moment those 16 beats that are switched on here, they are between one link and the other. I want them for the whole path. And let's start this thing. So over those 16 beats, the ball bounces forth and back because that's to the playback mode. If we set this simply to forward, it sounds like this. And it gets back to the starting position. I like it like this a lot because it's a little bit like playing the piano with the sustain pedal. If you have a chord change, then the sound doesn't get too much muddy, too much washed up. This is why I have this. You could even say here in the playing position to have a loop. Then you see there's this dotted line and then it just brings it back there. This means here the shimmer has its last point, then it gets back down, so the blend is at 0 and the tone is at 0, and it starts again as the new progression starts. And the second effect that I would like to add to my chain is Obscene, the distortion, and you will see how much drama this can add to your sound. Even here we can start with a static sound. Then I like this one, so I would like to animate this one. Modulation on. Here you do have this fancy line for the moment. I have something like this in mind. Double click here. This one switches off, and let's listen to this. Way too fast, so even here we set it to the 16 beats, we set it for the whole path. Let's listen. Nice, but I want the frequency, the drive. I want more drive, but I don't want the frequency getting that low. Let's listen to this. Now it sounds a little bit like thunder coming in. I like it. It's too heavy, it's too much. So I just bring down here, you know, here you have the dial for the dry signal and the wet signal. So we bring this way more to the dry signal, even the output, we lower it a little bit. So now you just have this crisp coming in, and we add the shimmer to it and we listen to it. And that's it. On top, a melody line. I do have here accent, a piano, which out of the box then sounds like this. I just switch on shimmer to this with a classic shimmer. And it gets cinematic. So let's play this together. So I really hope that this video was useful to you and showed you how cool and how easy you can create an evolving sound, an evolving texture, thanks to that modulation possibility in the MicroFX series from Heavyocity. There is even a free demo that you can download to play with them without paying a dime. And if this video was useful to you, then please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and would like to see other tutorials and stuff like this, subscribe, it's for free. If you have questions or if you have suggestions for upcoming videos, leave them in the comments. I read them, and if they're interesting, for sure I will do something like this. And I think that's it from my side for today. See you in the next video or in the next live stream. Make good music always. And if you still have some time, then maybe watch, there should be the link, my live stream where I went in depth with Shimmer, Obscene and Filter. Bye bye.